Hidden strong characters who barely had a chance to shine. In Naruto, there are many strong ninjas like Uzumaki Naruto, Uchiha Sasuke, Uchiha Madara, and Senju Hashirama. Powerful ninjas tend to have a strong presence and often stand out in the story. On the other hand, there are characters who, despite seemingly having power, didn't have much screen time and ended up with a weak impression, without showing their abilities to the readers. In this video, we would like to introduce 10 hidden powerful characters who barely had a chance to shine in the story. The target characters are those who have few lines or depictions in their appearance and flashback scenes. We will present a ranking of those ninjas who seem particularly strong among them. Please note that ninjas who appear in myths within the story are not included, nor are anime original ninjas. Without further ado, let's begin. Number 10. In 10th place is Bunpuku. Bunpuku is an elderly monk from Sunagakure who was once the Jinchuriki of the One-Tail, Shikaku. He only appears in Shikaku's flashback scenes. He was a Jinchuriki since birth and was confined in Sunagakure. He called Shikaku his friend from heart and was a person with a broad-mindedness that saw no need to separate humans and beasts. Having served as a Jinchuriki for many years and being told by the One-Tail that he resembled the Sage of the Six Paths, he must have been an incredible shinobi. Number 9. In 9th place is Uchiha Fugaku. Uchiha Fugaku is a member of the Uchiha clan and the father of Sasuke and Itachi. In the story, he is already deceased but appears only in Sasuke and Itachi's flashback scenes. Fugaku was the captain of Konoha's security force, which was composed of Uchiha clan members, and was a very well-known ninja within the village. In the series, there are no depicted battle scenes involving him using techniques, and there's only scenes showing his Sharingan and teaching Sasuke the fireball technique. In fact, there's only a scene where he demonstrates the fireball jutsu. However, considering his title, evaluation from others, and planning a riot, it is evident that he was quite a skilled individual. Number 8. In 8th place is Koryurer Kushimaru. He is one of the 7 ninja swordsmen of the mist. He was a ninja who mastered the longsword Nuwabari, one of the 7 legendary swords passed down through Kurigakure. His appearance was in the 4th Great Ninja War, when he was revived by Kabuto Yakushi's reincarnation jutsu. He is over 2 meters tall, slim, and wears a tracker's mask from the Kurigakure Zanbu, making it impossible to see his true face. The only depiction of his battle scenes was a brief introduction to the swords and members of the 7 ninja swordsmen, where he was shown handling the longsword Nuwabari. There were no scenes depicting his detailed fighting style or demonstrating his strength. The longsword Nuwabari is said to be extremely difficult to handle, considering its long blade and unique shape. Furthermore, it can be guessed that he possesses amazing skills since he can use the sword freely. Furthermore, the longsword Nuwabari itself boasts high lethality and a wide attack range. Kurama, who could use this sword as well, is believed to have been quite a formidable opponent. Number 7. In 7th place is the 3rd Kazekage. His real name is unknown, but he is hailed as the strongest Kazekage in history. In the story, there are no depictions of him alive, and he appears as a puppet of Sasori. Thus, it can be said that his actual appearances are literally zero. The 3rd Kazekage excelled in the Keki-Eigenkai magnet release, and became famous for his fighting style using iron sand. By converting the infused chakra into magnetic force, he can change the iron sand into various shapes, creating weapons to suit the situation. The grand technique, Iron Sand World Technique, which controls a vast amount of iron sand, is a terrifying technique that transforms the iron sand into needles and attacks in all directions. With such techniques, the 3rd Kazekage is praised as the strongest of all Kazekages. Though the Kazekages are considered to be weak, being hailed as the strongest among them means he possessed unique abilities and demonstrated his strength. Number 6. In 6th place is Fu. She is a kunoichi from Takigakure village. She is the Jinchuriki of the 7 tails, which takes the form of a giant rhinoceros beetle with 3 pairs of wings. Among the Jinchurikis, she is the only one who does not come from one of the 5 great nations. The appearance scene is when Naruto's inner psyche met with the other tailed beasts and Jinchuriki. And during the 4th Great Ninja War when revived by the reincarnation jutsu. When she was revived, she used techniques such as the secret insect hiding jutsu and insect consumption, causing trouble for Naruto and Killer Bee. From these battle scenes, it can be inferred that she was able to handle the tailed beast's power well during her lifetime. Plus, with 7 tails, she's said to be the 3rd strongest after 9 tails and 8 tails. And handling such power tells that she was quite strong. Indeed, that's what you would expect from a Jinchuriki. Additionally, being the only Jinchuriki with wings and capable of high-speed flight, it is considered a very unique combat style, and it can be said that she was quite strong. Number 5. In 5th place is Urotane Koharu. Koharu is a ninja who serves as an advisor in the Hidden Leaf Village. She has provided various opinions for the benefit of the village to the Hokages. As a result, her appearances are often in meetings to discuss responses to issues that have arisen. Her longest scene might be when they were debating whether or not to call Naruto back to the village during the Akatsuki's attack on the Leaf Village. There are no depictions of her in battle, but she appears as a young ninja in Danzo's flashback scenes. Koharu was a member of the 2nd Hokage Tobirama Senju's unit, which was composed of outstanding shinobi such as the future 3rd Hokage Hiruzen and Shimura Danzo. Therefore, it is presumed that Koharu also boasted a strength comparable to theirs. Number 4. In 4th place is Midokado Hamura. Like Koharu, he appears as an advisor in the Hidden Leaf Village. Both he and Koharu were not very fond of letting Naruto, a Jinchuriki, leave the village, and often left grudges with successive Hokages, including Tsunade. As a result, they are not very popular among fans and remain an overshadowed duo. It's a bit sad, considering they genuinely cared about the village. Regarding combat abilities, like Koharu, Hamura was a member of Tobirama's team, and is presumed to have been quite exceptional. Someday, it would be great to see the fighting styles of Hamura and Koharu depicted. Number 3. In 3rd place is Hatake Tsukumo. He is Hatake Kakashi's father, but within the story, he has already passed away. His appearance is limited to a dream when Kakashi dies and in Kakashi's flashback scenes. There are no depictions of him in battle. However, his strength is well known, and he was given the nickname the White Fang of Konoha, which was known in other countries as well. It is said that even the legendary trio's names pale in comparison to his. His strength can be inferred from the episodes alone. Regarding the cause of death, it was not in battle, but as a team leader on a top-secret mission. He had to weigh the lives of his comrades against the completion of the mission. Tsukumo chose the lives of his comrades and aborted the mission. As a result, he was subjected to slander from the country, the villagers, and even the comrades he had saved. Consequently, he fell into a state of mental and physical illness, and met a tragic end through suicide. Perhaps he had many enemies because he was too strong. His combat style remains unknown, as it was never depicted. Since Kakashi does not have any Kekkei Genkai, it seems that Tsukumo did not have any unique abilities either. Rather, it might have been a style similar to Kakashi's, utilizing various techniques and appropriate strategies to overwhelm the enemy. Number 2. In 2nd place is Might Dai. Might Dai is the father of Might Guy. He only appeared in Kakashi and Guy's flashback scenes. The only battle scene depicted was when he defended Guy from an attack by the 7 ninja swordsmen of the mist. He was a very hard worker, but he never had any natural talent as a shinobi, remaining a genin for many years. However, his efforts paid off, and he mastered the 8 gates technique in 20 years. When he saved Guy, he had opened the gate of death of the 8 gates. There were no actual depictions of characters using the technique to defeat their opponents. However, considering the strength Guy displayed when using the gate of death, it is believed that Dai also had a considerable amount of power. If Dai had been alive, he would have been one of the strongest shinobi in the story, alongside Guy. Number 1. In first place is Uchiha Shisui. In the story, his name frequently appeared in episodes due to his power, but his actual appearance was only depicted in Uchiha Itachi's flashback scene when he offered his eye to Itachi. Shisui was a member of the Uchiha clan, known by the nickname Shisui of the Body Flicker. And he was an awakened user of the Mangekyo Sharingan. As a shinobi who specialized in genjutsu, he could use top-tier dojutsu such as Koto Amatsukami, which originated from Shisui's Mangekyo Sharingan. The separate heaven technique allows the user to control their target without the target realizing they are under a genjutsu. Incredibly, it has enough power to override even the control imposed by reincarnation jutsu. It feels like a cheat technique, doesn't it? It's no wonder that the villains in the series were all eager to obtain Shisui's eye. Shisui, who was Itachi's closest friend, was also said to be one of the strongest ninja in the series, although his battle scenes were not depicted. Conclusion. In this video, we've introduced 10 hidden powerhouses who had very few appearances in the story. There are many shinobi whose battle scenes we'd love to see, not just these 10. Personally, I would have loved to see what kind of battles Shisui would engage in. Please share your thoughts on underrated shinobi in the comments. Thank you for watching.